Alright ladies, welcome to Mindful Attraction 2.0, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys a video breakdown of me applying what I teach to you guys, which is walking the walk and not just talking the talk, where I show you how to subtly flirt with men and project confidence without appearing to put any effort. Now, I'm not going to be flirting with a guy, I'm going to be flirting with a woman, but you're going to see how I'm able to project confidence, relaxation, and flirt with her without appearing to be desperate. You're gonna learn how I'm able to actually approach the woman, right, from a position of power. Like I'm literally taking a position of approaching her, which is a sign of you chasing the person, and I'm able to flip the script so that she's chasing me. So in order to apply this in your case, you're gonna learn what I do so that you guys can apply in your dating life, because this doesn't just apply for women, this applies for everyone. But the reason why I love showing this video is because I've done this many times, but if this works on a guy like me, on an average looking guy like me, if it works approaching a random stranger who doesn't know me, who has never seen my beautiful face, right? If it works on me, it will work on you if you just date a guy that you just met on the internet, or that you just randomly, or that you kind of knew. These tactics will work so much better on those kind of situations, right? So with that being said, you're going to learn about self-amusement. You're going to learn how to use silence. I'm going to show you how I use silence in a very subtle way. I'm going to show you how I'm able to get her to react. And all of this you could also use on guys. So when you're watching this, realize that this can also be used on guys as well, all right? So you're going to see me get sexual fast, but in a very subtle way, all right? So let me not ruin it for you, and let's get started. Hey, I'm sorry, I saw you walking over there, and I wanted to say hi. I wanted to flirt for a second. You're absolutely good. First of all, again, everything that I'm doing, I'm reading off of body language, all right? So, for example, you see, what the fuck is he gonna say, right? I wanted to say hi. I wanted to flirt for a second. Boom, you see she touched her face. That's a sign of attraction. Notice how she did that, right? That's a sign that she's attracted to me. And notice the distance, right? I have this distance. What do I say? In order to, a person likes you when they close off the proximity, and when you get in their space and they're okay with it, right? So you'll see what happens naturally. You're absolutely adorable. I'm Delicious.
I'm Kendall.
You see, I moved in, right? And what happened? She also moved in. Boom. You see?
Yeah.
Kendall, like the doll.
See, so right there, we're like very close. We're like less than a foot from each other. And as soon as that happened, it was very subtle. As soon as that happened, I was like, I'm in, right? Now, in this situation, I could have easily kissed her. Like easily, because you could tell the signs. These are the signs. But it's better off to, in life and in genuine dating, it's better off to create the sexual tension, right? Create the sexual tension, but don't pop the bubble. Let that sexual tension simmer. Let that simmer. Because what's going to happen is that the sexual tension is going to liven the interaction, and you're going to sense it in the air. Like it's going to be a very boring conversation from the outside, but it's going to be riddled with sexual tension. And so that's going to create a deeper channel of communication where everyone looks at you guys talking, and it looks like a normal conversation, but you guys are having an intense conversation underneath the surface. Let's keep watching.
I like the Kardashians. I hate that association.
Yeah, that's difficult. That is very difficult.
You'll notice my voice, right? My voice is going to be, yeah, that's difficult. Like that, like talking like this, right? Remember how I tell you ladies, in order to create the sexual tension, sometimes you need to slow down the way you talk, which is being present in the moment. I was very present in that conversation. Slow down the way you talk, create a lot of pauses, right? And just create eye contact. My problem in this interaction was that I was breaking eye contact and I was talking too much. And you'll see when I point it out. Watch.
Yeah, that's difficult. That is very difficult. I'm Delicious.
Silence.
Like,
See?
with a D, Delexis.
See my face? I'm just there, present, right? And allowing her to find her words, and I'm not helping her out, but just keep watching.
Like Delexis parked outside. I like that association.
You notice I'm not moving that much. I'm just there. I'm not I'm minimizing all of my movements. But the reason why I'm doing this is because I want her to get comfortable with my physical presence. All right.
Yeah, what are you up to now? You look like you had a long day.
You notice you had a long day, right? And the reason why I said it like that, because I could sense the tension, right? And so what happens is that it looks like we're just talking casually, but she and I sense what's really there. And you'll know exactly what I mean.
Oh, my eyes are here.
My
eyes are here.
You see, she looked down, right? She looked down, and she was like, and I was like, my eyes are here, right? And then I didn't say nothing. Why did I say that? My eyes are here, girl. Like, don't look down there. My eyes are here. It's a sexual innuendo, right? And I didn't say nothing. I didn't change the conversation. I stayed there, right? And look what happened. She knows I'm fucking with her.
Very bold move.
I'm just messing with you, man.
Like, if you notice, there wasn't any, my eyes are here. Oh, please react to me positively. No, it was more, my eyes are here. And I'm like, fuck, I'm just fucking with you, girl. Self-amusement. What you gonna do? What you gonna do if I say this? How are you going to react? That was my mentality, right? And that's how you're able to be yourself and have fun, by saying, what you gonna do if I do this and that? And then whatever arises from it, say it. You see? But it has to be a playful vibe, right? And if you notice, I was bubbling up with positive emotions.
It's parked outside.
Watch.
I like that association a lot. Yeah, the Lexus. Yeah, what are you up to now? You look like you had a long day. My eyes are here.
See? I was laughing.
Very bold move.
I'm just messing with you.
See, I touched her, right? I'm creating contact and all that sort of stuff, making her comfortable with my physical presence. I pushed her, actually. Remember when I say, like, pushing the guy, right? I pushed her.
And also shocked right now.
You see, and when I was like, shh, got closer, like, push her away, right? And then when she gets close, I get closer, like, shh.
Somebody else.
See the way I'm looking at her? Like, it looks like there's, the key to this interaction is a subtleness, right? And it all comes down to the emotion of self-amusement. Like, let me just fuck with you, but I like you. You know? Let me fuck with you, but I like you. All right? That's all I'm doing.
Impressed and also shocked right now.
Somebody else.
You notice the way I'm looking at her, like, right? And you could also do the same with a guy, where he could be talking, and all you're doing is just listening to him, like, like in your mind, you're just looking at him, like, oh my god, you're looking so sexy, right?
Yeah. It has been a long day.
Bro, what you working like finances?
You notice, like, when I shut down when I lower my voice, she also lowers her voice, right? And remember when I talk about lowering your voice to keep the sexual tension, right? And you're just there. And what happens is that, remember, I say this a lot, she also mimics me. Now, what I should have done is when I shook her hand, I should have not let go. I should have had a soft grip so that she could have the option of staying there. So that while we're talking, we're holding hands, right? But that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. But just notice the silence and the subtleness.
From work?
Yeah. It has been a long day.
Bro,
Long
what
day.
you working like finances?
Consulting.
I do that too.
Yeah?
Yeah. What kind of consulting you do?
You see? Yeah. Like, it's more like there, right? And it sounds boring, right? But what's happening is that she can sense that. And that's all coming from the emotion of self-amusement, right? And pure desire for her, right?
IT.
You don't look like it. You don't. You look like more like a counselor.
Because I'm not like...
Okay, so that's code reading, right? So not just agreeing with her, but also something that you could do is just code read the person. Rather than asking questions, you assume things about them. And that makes them elaborate a little bit more, and you get to know the person at a deeper level without sounding like you're in an interview by asking, so what do you do? Rather, code read. Let me guess. You're into nursing, like stuff like that.
Asian or Indian?
No, you don't got the glasses, the like straight edged glasses.
See?
Oh, this is unprecedented.
That's attraction.
It is.
That.
It is.
Literally never happened before.
For real?
That's why I'm like confused but also intrigued.
Yeah, she's usually kind of she's usually kind of creepy. Not this time, right?
We're walking on the razor edges.
Yeah. What do you do for fun though? You do yoga? You read books?
See, in that moment, remember when I talk about qualification and qualifying a guy so that he could prove himself to you and that so that he could work for your attraction. What I should have done there is that when I asked, so do you like to read? And do you like when I asked reading and yoga, and when she said yoga, what I should have done was like, oh fuck, Jesus Christ, we're done. Like we're done, right? And so why? Because I'm communicating. I'm communicating that in a subtle but playful way that you don't meet up to my standards. Like just say, oh my God, I can't believe you didn't do yoga. Oh, I can't deal with you no more. Right? So it'll make, oh no, but I do this. Like it'll make yourself, I don't do yoga, but I also do this. See, they're qualifying themselves to me. And you could also do the same to a guy. If you say, so what do you do? Do you like to read books? Oh no, I like to play Call of Duty. Whoa, me and you would never work out. Like it cannot be, oh man, you can never work out. It has to be like a playful, oh man, you can never work out. It's all playfulness. You run?
Yeah, yoga doesn't feel like a workout.
Oh, man, you're going to the wrong place, man. What kind of books you
Are
read?
you like a yogi?
No, I like it though. I like it. I like the spiritual aspect of yoga.
Spiritual aspect.
Yeah.
You feel just like awakened spiritually at the end of the session.
You feel energetic, you can focus more. What I like about it is that it focuses you on your breath, not on your mind. So like when you get out of it, you were so focused. So another thing that you can notice is the way I'm talking. I'm not talking high energy because sometimes I was adjusting myself. Previous to the interaction, I was talking high energy. So in this interaction, I'm talking low energy. What that enables me to do is it enables me to have a playful vibe without compromising masculinity, right? And so a lot of guys have and again, this is what mostly guys do. They have a playful vibe, but they don't have the opposite, which is a centered and grounded vibe. So in your case, if you're very playful and you have like a very girly-like energy to you and it's positive, you want to mix that up with with a very grounded and relaxed energy, so you can be fun and all that sort of stuff. But then switch it around sometimes and just relax, right? So that he can feel the contrast, so that he can experience you at a deeper level. So you show him not just high emotions, but also grounded emotions, and that's done through being present and noticing the breath.
That when you start thinking, you're thinking like fresh, new thoughts.
That's fair.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I feel that after like any workout, but that's fair.
It is because you're focusing on the action, not the thought, just the action itself. Yeah.
Like that's one thing, right? When someone calls you out on your bullshit, it's best to have self-deprecating humor, right? So rather than saying, "Oh me, no, I don't," you see, this is the problem with getting defensive, right? If you're not playful, you're gonna get defensive. If you feel like you're doing something wrong, you're gonna get defensive, right? So when you feel, rather than feeling defensive, have that like self-deprecating humor. So I was like, nah, girl, man, I'm just playing around, man, and I'm actually shy and antisocial, right? She doesn't believe that, but the reason why I say that is because I'm just amusing myself. I'm just fucking with her. I'm not asking myself, how can I make her like me? I'm asking myself, how can I have fun right now? Right? And as a result, she experiences me through the positivity that I'm experiencing. She doesn't experience me intellectually. She experiences me emotionally. The same way, guys. You get the guys to experience you emotionally through I forgot what I was gonna say. Through having that playful vibe to you, but also mixing it up with a low energy kind of vibe. So you learn how to have that polarizing energetic vibe to you, where it's high and also low.
I don't do this often, man. Yeah.
This feels
See, she knows I'm fucking with her.
rehearsed, actually.
You think? Yeah. I mean, hey.
You see, now once did I try to defend myself? I just went with the flow, like went with the flow. No loss in state, no nothing.
Yoga does this to you, man. Yoga. It allows you to not think. It allows you to. They're not shitting with you.
You see,
it's true though.
Remember when I said that when girls like you, they think everything you say is funny. You see, that wasn't funny. Like that shit wasn't funny. Why is she laughing?
Well rehearsed, actually.
You think? Yeah. I mean, hey, it's okay. Yoga does this to you, man.
That's not funny.
It allows you to not think. It allows you to. They're not shitting with you, man.
I'm like, girl, I'm not kidding.
Impulse.
Yeah. You did around here too?
You see, so that's the thing. So when someone likes you, they're gonna always react to everything you say. That's the thing. Like when someone likes you, They're gonna think everything you say is funny is because you are providing them value. What's value? Value isn't your body. Value isn't money. It's positive emotions. So if you're needy, if you have a needy vibe, you're not gonna be able to project that positive emotions because you're not gonna have anything to give. So that's why you gotta be overflowing with positive emotions, and most importantly, not try to project it. Just try to feel those positive emotions and then just feel it. What's gonna happen is that by simply feeling, not trying to project it, by feeling it is gonna be projected in your actions naturally, right? Now, let's keep watching.
Subway. Where are you downtown?
I can't tell you that. Suddenly, I'll be seeing.
I live downtown, but
Me too.
I'm heading to the subway.
You see, I live downtown, me too, right? I didn't say specifically where. Remember when I said don't answer all of her questions, but also don't answer all of his questions, but also don't answer everything clearly. Give enough space for her to ask, where do you live? Or give him enough space for him to ask, where do you live? So that you could be like, whoa, man, Jesus Christ, I can't tell you, man. Suddenly I'll see you creeping in the background, stuff like that, you know? But just keep watching.
Where are you downtown?
I can't tell you that. Suddenly, I'll be seeing you in the
Do
bushes.
you work around here?
You see, so that's what happens. So you're kind of like saying, nope, you're creating a barrier. Remember when I talk about creating a barrier? Like saying, nope, we can't do this, right? When you're the one that sets the barrier, that you're suddenly the one in the position of power. You see what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it. I mean, there's a lot. What I'm planning to do is create a course on this where I break down my videos and I show you guys how to apply it in your dating life. But we'll see, right? But I just wanted to put this up there. I have plenty more videos. I'm going to be making more of this later on. This was like a 10-minute interaction. I have another one, 20-minute interaction. But yeah, man, I'm going to be posting another video up today. So expect it like within a couple minutes or whatnot, or even in an hour. If you need one-on-one coaching, just go to mindforattraction.org/in-the-game coaching. If you need monthly coaching, just go there and I'll see you there. Bye-bye. Have a good day.